One thing about Aries is that they always have road rage. That's a big fact. Why do you guys always go crazy behind the steering wheel? They're cursing, they're swerving, they're trying to get around you at a red light, getting so mad like, yo, where you're going is not going anywhere. Like, chill.
It's me. Look. Okay.
Okay, what's up? It's your boy LoyalceeCorner, and I'm back with another astrology video. This is the quarantine edition of Aries, the good, the bad, the ugly. But wait, before I start, I must say that I'm not an astrologer or astrologist. I just love astrology, and that's just what it comes down to. And another thing, I must give a disclaimer because people be getting type sensitive and be like, I don't want to say sensitive, but people will be like, yo, I'm an Aries and I don't act like this. But listen, folks, you have a birth chart and it consists of more than one sign. As I always say in all my videos, ever since people been commenting like crazy on my Instagram, you have a birth chart and it consists of more than one sign. Everybody has more than one sign instilled in them. You have different planets and different degrees and different houses in your birth chart. So astrology gets deep, and if you're deep into astrology, I can leave the link down below for where you can find out what other signs you consist of. But basically, I'm giving you the general archetype, the basic characteristics of an Aries. Okay? So let me start off by saying, all right, Aries, one of my favorite signs. Anyway, let's move on. I just had to put that out there just because I felt like it. Aries is a fire sign, cardinal energy. Cardinal energy is basically creating new energy, basically, right? The ruling planet is Mars. Mars is like the planet of war, so Aries will go to war with you. Aries, you guys are like natural born leaders, problem solvers, and basically come up with like new solutions for problems. You guys are just like natural born leaders. Everybody wants to be a leader, but guess what? Everybody's not a leader. That is a plus. Another thing about Aries is that you guys are very impulsive. You guys make decisions just like that. Like, you know, like as fast as a thought comes is as fast as you move. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, Aries is just wearing Nike. Just do it. You guys just will do it. Like, they're doers. They're not really talkers. Even if they talk, they about their actions. They don't think. Not say they don't think, but if they do think, after the fact that they've done what they've done. Aries, they're like these people that are like a very big risk takers. So, you know, like these guys are willing to take risk. And another thing about Aries is that you guys are very straightforward. It's not that you guys don't lie, it's just that you guys don't really see a point of lying. It just make you guys very like blunt and honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that you guys don't lie. Like I said, you know, you guys can be very straightforward. You guys like the straightest route to destination, whatever it is, or to your point. You guys just do that. You know, to me, like, that's what I like. That's what I like. There's a lot of things I like about Aries, honestly. That's just the truth. But you guys are just very straightforward and blunt. It is what it is. Like, I like that. I like to argue a lot. You know, like, you guys are good debaters. Like, you guys would stand on a podium, if you had one, and debate your ass off until you get your point across, or you feel as though your point got across. Another thing is that you guys, you get upset within the blink of an eye. When you guys get upset, it's just like, it be the littlest things that you guys get upset for. Like, you think like, yo, like, it wasn't that deep, but till Aries is that deep. Like, you guys will get upset. And it's not like you like a little upset, like, hey, I'm upset. No, it's like, yo, I'm upset. And I want you to know that I'm upset. You do not care. Like, everybody's gonna know that you were upset. Like, that Aries over there is really mad. He's big mad. But the good thing about it is that even though you get upset very easily, it doesn't last long. You guys don't hold grudges, and that's a good thing. When the Aries get upset at you, because like they don't hold grudges, it can kind of seem like it's like bipolar-ish a little bit, because, and I don't want to like use that word, but it just kind of look like you guys just like switch back and forth. The way you just snapped on me, like you would, it seemed like you would take my head off, right? Because you guys are fire sign, you know, like you come back around and be like, yo, what's for lunch? Where we going? You just screamed on this person in public, and this person is still feeling like uncomfortable. So like, it can seem like you guys are like just flip-flopping from your, you know, your emotions. You guys need to work on that, or even think about what you guys are doing. Like I said, the good thing I like about you guys is that even though you guys get upset very easily, it doesn't last long. I like that about you guys. Another thing is that you guys are very opinionated. Like, you guys just give your opinion even if it's not needed. You know, everybody is allowed to have freedom of speech and all of that, but sometimes certain things are not meant to be said. You know, like, just keep it to yourself, Aries. Like, we don't want to know what's in your head. Like, again, because the impulsiveness, you guys just say, you know, can nobody prevent you from having your own opinion? That's a good thing though, but at the same time, like, you guys say things that may hurt people's feelings. Not everybody can handle that. Some people can handle that. You know what I'm saying? Another thing about Aries is that you guys are very impatient. You hate waiting. The word wait and Aries do not go together. Like, it's no way, Jose. Like, it's not happening. independent. If you're a person at a restaurant and the Aries is behind you, you better know what you want to eat, because if that Aries is standing behind you and you're at that menu trying to figure out what you want to eat and there's an Aries behind you, or is it Aries behind that register, like, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for you, that person who's trying to order what they want. You know what I mean? Because the Aries do not like to wait. So Aries as an uppity sign, as an upbeat sign, is like they hate just sitting there not doing anything. It's like they always feel like they have to be doing something. Like Aries always feel like as though that they have to be doing something even though there's nothing to do. So I know this quarantine stuff is killing the Aries. I already know, like, most people that's outside right now with their mask on and their gloves on, if they have anything on, any of those, or Aries. I guarantee majority of people that is outside not following their rules, the quarantine, are Aries, because maybe they probably stayed inside for a few days, 1-2 days, and they go crazy. They start bugging out. So I already know that you guys that's outside like that, it's not because you have to be outside. Well, it's like you have to be outside because you're an Aries, but it's not like you're an essential worker. But in your mind, you probably feel like you being outside is essential, and you got these people are Aries. I already know that. So Aries, you guys are very independent. You guys do not like to follow rules. You make your own rules. This is why you guys can be bosses, and you guys are already good natural leaders as it is, can come off arrogant. So sometimes it kind of sucks for you guys to have a boss because you don't like to be told what to do. I respect that. I go by that too. I don't like to be told what to do. So I respect you, Aries. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, so you guys can come off very, very arrogant because you don't like to be told what to do, right? It's either your way or the highway, right? Another thing about Aries is that, like, you guys are fearless, brave people. Like, I know that movie, that dude, who was that? Kevin Costner? I don't know who it was. It might be Kevin Costner, but I know you're Aries, because Aries, they like that. Aries, you guys are brave and very fearless. Another thing about Aries is that you guys, when it comes to like relationships, you guys can be loyal lovers. You know, what I mean by loyal lovers, like, you guys can be loyal. You guys can take a lot of BS in relationships. You guys will stick it through, even though your partner is giving you hell. You guys, for the most, you guys will stick it out, go through all the BS, even though you're the one that is giving most of the BS, giving most of the problems in the relationship. I didn't want to say that, but I said it. Yeah. But honestly, like, you guys are very loyal lovers. When it comes down to being in the bedroom, you guys are very dominant. You guys like to show your dominance in the bedroom, just like most fire signs. And one thing I like about Aries is that you guys usually have positive outlook on life. Like, you don't like negative energy. But for the Aries, it's on like more of like a positive vibration. Like, some Aries act like this and I don't act like that. But you gotta remember, right? At the end of the day, let's just take astrology out of the conversation. There's good people and there's bad people, right? So this person is a good person and they're Aries, right? They're still in Aries. And this person right here is a bad person over here, right? That bad person is still in Aries. So you can be a person that's on a good vibration and it's an Aries, and vice versa, right? So now, going back to what I was trying to say, a positive Aries don't like negative energy. They don't like to be around that. They want peace, not war, but they will give you the war, like, you know what I'm saying? And they're not afraid of it. Let's talk about some negative traits about Aries, right? You guys, like, can be very obnoxious. Like, Aries always want to be like the hero, like, and sometimes it's for the wrong reason. Like, you guys can be very, very obnoxious. You want to save the day for whatever your reason is. And to me, that's like very obnoxious. And another thing is that, like, you guys can make anything into a competition, like, and it's like you have to be number one. You guys are already the number one sign, but it's just like you have to be number one in everything. Even if it's not a competition, you make it into a competition, and it's just like, dude, like, just chill out. Like, you're the only ones competing, and there's no point. It's no fun competing against yourself, right? But Aries, you guys always try to make things a competition, and it's really not a competition. Even when it comes to argument, like, you guys are very argumentative. Like I said, you guys like to debate, but it's not gonna stop to that. Like, it's like, yo, chill. Why you always going to argue about something? You can make nothing into something, and that nothing that you made into something can make it turn into a big something because you made it like that. And it's like, it don't have to be like that, Aries. It's like, yo, chill. Like, it ain't even that deep, but you guys will make it that deep. And it's like, you're gonna have to get your point across. You can't argue back, but you guys will argue until the end of days. And it's just like, yo, chill. Like, you got it. Another thing about Aries is that you guys can be very hard-headed. The Ram, which is y'all sign, so ram-headed. I mean, I'm there too. I'm bullheaded, so I get it. And you guys can have very childish ways. It's like my way or the highway. Aries, chill, bro. It don't always have to be your way, you know what I'm saying? But that's like especially in a relationship, you guys, it's like, yo, if it don't go my way, it's a big problem. But you know, the childish ways make sense because you guys are the first sign, which is the baby of the zodiac sign, right? It makes sense why the ways can come off very childish, right? So this is why you guys seem very childish. That that is a negative thing about you guys, Aries. Something that's negative about Aries is you guys can be very combative, like shit. Like I said, like very, very combative. One thing about Aries is that they always have road rage. That's a big fact. Why do you guys always go crazy behind the steering wheel? Yo, you can tell who Aries behind the wheel. They're cursing, they're swerving, they're trying to get around you at a red light. They're like getting so mad. Like all Aries I know that drive have road rage. It's like, yo, where you're going is not going anywhere. Like chill. Like, and a lot of times Aries be in a rush to go somewhere that they don't even know where they're going. Like it's like they're making a destination to the destination, but there's no destination. They just making it up as they go along. And that's, yo, Aries, y'all be bugging. Like y'all need to chill, you hear me? Like Aries, one more thing that I feel is that is very negative about you, which I said I liked about you guys, but it's also a negative trait, is that you guys have no filter. Sometimes you guys need to have a filter. You can't just go around be saying anything. Well, you can, you know, there's consequences with certain things, and I'm not saying that you guys are afraid of consequences. That's not, I'm not saying that. Aries, you guys need to work on having a filter. You know, think about what you're saying. I know you guys basically are impulsive, but it's like, honestly, even if you hurt the person's feelings, try to acknowledge that and, you know, apologize. Besides that, like, you guys don't really have that many negative characteristics. To me, another thing about Aries is sometimes you guys be very, very selfish, but at the same time, you guys, if you have somebody that you care about, a loved one, you guys will jump out the window and, you know, head first. But you guys can be selfish though at the same time. You guys can be selfless and you also can be selfish. I know that for a fact. But like I said, Aries, you guys are one of my favorite zodiac signs. There's not really much I can really say bad about you guys. I'm doing the good, bad, and the ugly. So if there's a good side, there's always a positive side. That's just life, alright? So don't get mad, because I had some Aries under my comments talking crazy, but that's for another conversation though, you hear me? But Aries, I just gave you guys good, the bad, the ugly for Aries quarantine edition. Stay masked up, you hear me? I got my canary mask. Stay gloved up and wash your dirty ass hands, you hear me? Stop using sanitizer. But it's your boy Loyal C. Please like, comment, and share and subscribe, because I need that subscription. And please like, yo, I need y'all to like it. I'm saying, I'm not begging, but I'm asking y'all to just like it and subscribe, you know what I mean? And then comment down below what you got to say. It's your boy Loyal C. I'm not an astrologer, I'm not an astrologist. I'm out. Okay.